Hello, my name is Megan, and I'm going to teach you today about costume design in theater. First, you will need your worksheets, a pencil, and crayons or colored pencils. Are you ready? Let's start. What are these pictures? These are my costume designs. I am a costume designer. I have designed and created costumes for theater many times. It's really fun. But do you know what a costume designer does? They work with a team of people, including actors, light designers, set designers, sound technicians, and most importantly, the director. The director will choose a theme, and the designers must work in that theme. The theme can be a time, like the past. In the USA, the 1950s is a really popular theme. The time could also be in the future, with robots and technology. The other type of theme is a place, like a school or circus. The whole story can happen in that place. Next, the designer will read the play and find costume clues. The play can tell us what the characters wear. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, Hamlet's mother tells him to take off his black cloak. And in Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, a man is happy because he has yellow socks. We can find many costume hints like this in the plays. When we read the play, we should write down every character and their costume hints so that we know what to prepare. Costume designers can then create their designs. Most designers draw, paint, or use digital art. A costume designer must also take the actor's measurements, then sew or buy the clothing. Now that you know how a designer prepares, let's learn about creating designs. One of the most important parts of costume design is color. Color can tell us about the characters. It can tell us their personalities, their social groups, and their role in the story. Do you know Romeo and Juliet? It's a story from Shakespeare. It's about two families, the Montagues and the Capulets. These two families are enemies. They fight and argue. One day, a girl from one family, Juliet Capulet, and a boy from the other family, Romeo Montague, fall in love. We can use colors to help tell the story. Juliet and her family are in red. Romeo and his family are in blue. Putting the family in different colors helps us tell them apart, and it reminds us that they are not friends. We can also use color to find the hero of the story. Heroes normally will have a different or brighter color than the other characters. Colors are really important. Dark colors are serious. They're better for dramatic, dark plays. Light colors are light-hearted. Light-hearted means fun, not serious, and happy. Light colors are better for comedy plays. Theaters are big, and people all the way in the back need to be able to see. So the stage lights are really bright. But the bright lights wash out the colors. Can you see how it changes under the lights? So when designing for theater, you should choose bright colors. When choosing colors, you should think about their meanings. Let's learn some common ones. The first one is the most important, red. Red means power and danger. Powerful characters wear red. What do you think green means? Green can mean they love money. It also means nature. Characters like fairies can wear green, or characters who really love money. Pink means love. Cute characters and people in love wear pink. Purple can just be pretty, or it can mean magic. Magical characters, like witches or wizards, can wear purple. Gold and yellow are similar colors, so the meanings are similar too, right? No, they have different meanings. Gold means royalty. Kings and queens wear golden crowns, jewelry, and accessories. Yellow means fear. Characters who wear yellow are really scared of everything, or they're really happy, cheerful characters. What color means sadness? You might think blue, but it's black. Black means sadness, and it can also mean evil. If you want to design a villain, black, evil, and red, power, is a popular combination. White is the opposite of black. White means good. Characters who wear white are kind and not evil. Let's review the colors. Can you guess the meaning based off the color? First, we have this guy. What color is he wearing? He's wearing pink. What does it mean? Right, it means he's in love. Next, we have this girl. What colors do you see? It's mostly purple, but there's also pink and white. What kind of personality does she have? We can tell she's magical by the wand and the purple color, while the pink and white makes her cute. Next, we have this girl. What color is she wearing? She's wearing yellow and pink. Pink because she is a young girl, and yellow to show that she is scared. Now we have this boy. He's wearing black. Do you remember? What does black mean? It means evil and sadness. Which one does black mean here? It means sadness. Here is the last one. This man is wearing red clothing and holding a skull. What do you think the red means? Power or danger? I think it means danger. Now, it's time for section 1 on your worksheet. Choose a color and design a costume that shows the color's meaning. You have 5 minutes. Good job, everyone. Next, let's talk about image. Image doesn't mean picture. It means all the details that tell us who the character is. We can see the image through the size, color, and shape of the costumes. Circles and triangles are important shapes to know. Let's look at these costumes. What shapes can you find? The girl's dress is mostly big triangles. The boy's costume is a mix of squares and triangles. Next, let's look at this actor. What shapes do you see in his clothing? He has lots of circles. We can look for shapes like this. The size of the shapes are important too. Dramatic characters will use big shapes, while simple characters will use small shapes. Let's look at the picture. What kind of character are they? That's right, they are royalty. Kings, queens, princes, and princesses. How do we know? Because royalty has a grand image. Grand image uses big shapes and deep colors such as red, purple, and gold. Remember, gold means royalty. Look at these pictures. Do you see the grand image? They have big collars, long capes, and nice colors. What shapes do you see? I see big squares, big triangles, and big circles. These costumes have a grand image. Let's look at the next picture. What kind of character are they? They are villains. They have a sharp image. There are lots of small, pointy triangles in their costumes. They often wear dark colors. Do you see the sharp image? They have lots of small triangles in their costumes. Do you see the colors? They have dark colors except for one. He has bright yellow, but because he also has a black cape and pants, he can still be a villain. This is the sharp image. Next one is a little harder. What kind of characters are they? These characters are not human. There are angels, fairies, elves, and ghosts. They are ethereal. Ethereal means from another world. It has a light, dreamlike feeling. It uses very long or very short shapes. Let's look at these characters. What colors do you see? They use colors you can see outside: orange, brown, green, and yellow. What shapes do you see? There are many long triangles and circles. This is an ethereal image. On to the final picture. What kind of characters are they? Correct, they are clowns. Their image is colorful. Clowns wear lots of colors and patterns. They use lots of circles, and their clothing is often oversized. They don't have to have a white face and red nose. They just need colors and patterns. Look at these clowns closely. What colors do you see? They have lots of different colors, right? And these colors are fun and bright. They also have lots of patterns. What else do you see? I can see that some of them have oversized clothing. These kinds of costumes are colorful image. Let's review the types of images. Look at these 3 characters and tell me which one is different. If you said 3, you are correct. All 3 are kings, but the third one is a ghost. so he has an ethereal image. Which of these is different? We have 3 women. The queen is different. Why? She has a grand image, and the witches have a sharp image. Next, look at these 3 clowns. Which one is different? The first one is different. His costume has many triangle shapes, while the other 2 clowns have many circle shapes. Now, please look at your worksheet. Do you see section 2? You have 2 minutes to write the correct image name next to the picture of the character. Let's look at some of my designs. Can you guess the character's personality by the combination of image and color? Here is the first design. Let's look at the image and the colors. What can you learn about the character? You can see that she is a clown. There are many circles, and her bows are very big. What do you notice about the colors? Her clothing is colorful and bright. It's mostly pink, which means cute and in love. This is a cute clown in a comedy play. Next is the king. You can tell by his crown, right? You can also see he has big sleeves and a long coat. It's his grand image. Look at the colors. He's wearing red, which means power. He has lots of gold and white in his costume. This is a powerful king in a light-hearted play. The next picture is a fairy. He is ethereal. You can see his clothing is all nature-colored, green, yellow, and brown. He doesn't look like a human. He is a happy character. And the final design, what character is this? She has many sharp points on her clothing. She's wearing black, red, and purple. She is an evil witch. Now it's your turn to design costumes. On your worksheet, please choose a theme and 2 characters. Design your costumes and fill in the blanks. I chose blank because blank. For example, I chose a grand image because he is a king. Or, I chose green because she loves money. You have 10 minutes. Time is up. Good job designing those costumes. Our final activity is a wrap-up quiz. Let's read the sentence, and if you think the sentence is true, make an O. If you think it's wrong, make an X. She has an ethereal image, O or X? O. She is not a human. She's light and dreamy. So she has an ethereal image. He has a colorful image, O or X? X. He does not have a colorful image. Colorful image has many colors. She has a sharp image, O or X? O. You can see many sharp points. Black means sadness, O or X? O. Black means sadness. Red means magic, O or X? X. Purple means magic. Red means power and danger. Gold means happiness, O or X? X. Gold means royalty. Yellow means happiness. This is the end of the class. Did you have fun? Next time you see a play, look closely at the costumes. You can learn a lot about the characters. Bye!